So it's the spring 2023 market, and I feel like everything that we know might have changed a little bit in the last 2 or 3 years, right, John?
I would have to agree with that.
So he's coming up on his third year in the real estate industry. He was Northwest Ohio Realtors Rookie of the Year, and John has seen a lot already. So in the almost 3 years that you've been doing this, tell us just briefly how you've changed your communication patterns with your sellers today, spring 2023, versus when you first got started, because you hit the ground running with listings almost day one. But I have a feeling as the market has evolved, you have also evolved.
Absolutely, John. So to go into that, when I first got started, I was going after a lot of for sale by owners, and it takes on average what you say 5 to 6 touches to convert it right by owner to a listing. I have to take that same mindset pre-listing into after the listing appointment. And after it's a signed contract, because people have the idea that realtors will tend to forget about them after they get the sign of the yard. Which, in this market, when you're only getting, well, I don't want to say only, but when you're getting 5, 10 offers on a house, it's kind of easy to forget about it because you're busy working with your buyers. So, following up once a week, having a system. I had a very rudimentary system of leads.
I love it.
Loose leaf paper, but the thing is, I have my one file I go through once a week, and my sellers are in there. They're not going to get forgotten about. And I will also add, I have been transitioning everybody over into KV Core. Beautiful system, a lot better than Bouge.
Cool. So one more quick question.
Yes.
So seller expectations today.
Yes.
I feel like I just talked to a couple of our colleagues who were telling me about a listing in Maumee that had 80 showings and 37 offers. Seller expectations today, and how do you meet those seller expectations and still have a rapport?
Well, it just boils down to the property, location, condition, price. If they're expecting 37 some odd offers, it's got to be the right location, it's got to be the right condition, it's got to be the right price. Price is the one thing you can work on. If you can talk your, I don't want to say talk your sellers into, that sounds a little salesman-y, but if
communicate to your sellers.
Communicate to your sellers like, hey, an attractive price is going to get you a bunch of showings and a bunch of offers. If that's what you want, let's provide that.
Providing that ongoing communication from the point of acceptance all the way to closing, and even post-closing, given the carryover periods. I know that's a challenge, but I think it's so important to set the expectation up front. 5 seconds or less, how do you set that expectation?
Shoot it straight, don't try to BS anybody.
Boy, that's a great answer. Thanks for being here. Make it a great week.